If you've been stuck at a 165 on the LSAT, living in that frustrating space between almost there and not quite, you're not alone. Too many students grind away, they take test after test, but they don't see any real gains. The thing is, the reason you're stuck probably doesn't have anything to do with your intelligence or your effort. Today, I'm going to share with you the exact mindset and strategy shifts you can make to finally break into the high 160s, 170 plus, and beyond. First, for those who don't know me, my name is Steve Schwartz. I've been teaching the LSAT since 2005, and I personally increased my own LSAT score from a 152 to a 175. Now, what I've seen is that plateaus can happen to anyone. They certainly happen to me. Maybe you've seen quick improvements early on. You jumped from the 150s to the low 160s, but then you hit a wall. Weeks go by, but your score is still glued to 165. Why does this happen? A lot of the time, it's not about what you know, but how you apply it under real LSAT conditions. You might be focusing on the wrong metrics, like finishing all the questions instead of getting them right, or maybe you're burning through practice tests without dissecting your mistakes deeply enough. Now, a lot of students make the mistake of prioritizing speed over accuracy. Trying to get through every single question at breakneck speed usually tanks your score. The LSAT rewards precision, not value. Or it could be that you're only engaging in a surface level review, because just skimming the explanations is not going to fix the repeated errors. You've got to find the root cause. Maybe you misread a subtle phrase, or you jumped to a conclusion that was not supported by the evidence. Or maybe you don't have any targeted strategy, or maybe it's all three of these. But doing endless full-length tests will just reinforce bad habits. It's much better to drill specific weaknesses than to aimlessly do more of the same. To break through that 165 plateau, adopt the following principle. Fewer questions, better answers. That might sound counterintuitive, but here's the logic. If you do fewer questions with near perfect accuracy, you'll typically outscore someone who tries all the questions but gets sloppy. Over time, as you build up your mastery, speed will increase organically. It is a natural consequence. Accuracy, though, is the foundation that will fuel your long-term score gains. Now, here's how you can break through that plateau. Step 1, redefine your section-by-section strategy. In logical reasoning, if you're consistently missing 6 questions per section, try focusing on the first 20. Master those. Even if you leave the last 5 blank, with guessing of course, you could still get a higher score than if you rush through all 25. In reading comp, you might want to dive deep into 3 passages instead of speeding through all 4. Aim for near perfect accuracy, then guess on the final passage if your time is tight. Again, this is not forever, it's just for now to prioritize accuracy over speed in the short term. Then you engage in a deep dive review, you pinpoint the breakdown. Was your mistake in the argument, the question, or the answer choice? Then retry the problem without even looking at the choices and predict the solution in your own words. Then you're documenting mistakes, keeping a detailed log of what went wrong and why. Over time, you're going to see patterns emerge. For example, maybe you consistently misread qualifiers like most or some. You might also want to engage in some untimed drills for mastery. In logical reasoning, you might try reading the stimulus slowly and paraphrasing it, because if you can't put it into your own words, that means you're moving too fast. In reading comp, same deal, you read the passage, but maybe here, you're going to summarize the main argument before looking at the questions, because if you can't confidently explain the passage, it's worth a reread. Then you gradually reintroduce timing while making sure you can maintain high accuracy. Then you slowly reduce the time till you're back at the standard constraints. By the way, if you're looking for deeper, personalized guidance, check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you pinpoint your exact roadblocks and craft a study plan just for you, because sometimes a tailored approach is what finally gets you over that plateau. Now, breaking out of that 165 zone is not just about bragging rights. Every extra point opens the doors to better schools and bigger scholarships. If you're serious about maximizing your admissions and financial aid prospects, focusing on accuracy and deep review is non-negotiable. Now, I know you might feel overwhelmed at first, but remember, the LSAT is testing your reasoning skills, not just speed. If you can master accuracy, you will naturally adapt to the time pressure. Plus, you'll enter test day with real confidence, knowing you have a proven system behind you. And remember, you're not stuck at 165 because you lack the ability. you're stuck because you just need to refine your methods. Focus on accuracy first, commit to a deeper level of review, and you'll watch your score finally move into the range you've been aiming for. And remember, you've got my resources and support available to you whenever you need them. You can grab my free easy LSAT cheat sheet linked below if you haven't already. And if you'd like even more help, you could book a call with me, my team, to discuss how our LSAT coaching services can help you for the extra push. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.